So my name is Dil Nawaz. I run two companies, Codesign Labs and PowerDeck. Uh, for me, it's been almost 12 years into the startup ecosystem. So it's almost like a decade long. I have been a very, very active member of the startup community, both in Rajasthan and primarily I've been active into North India. So my journey began in 2008 when I started my first company, Valisco, and then I later on worked with Startup Oasis as one of the initial team members. So the idea is that I have gained a lot of perspective about the ecosystem, both from the I would say entrepreneur point of view and also from the incubator point of view. And that is, I think, personally also has been very enriching and very fulfilling, and has given me a lot of understanding and experience in terms of how the ecosystem works and where are we in terms of strength and challenges and weaknesses, right? So then later on in 2018 so in 16 I started a company called Codesign Labs, and in 18 I started another company called PowerDeck. We basically are a fundraising and strategic advisory company, and we work very, very closely with a lot of startups, help them in pitch deck creation, especially strategizing and helping them with raising seed and angel rounds. And this also gives me a lot of understanding and in-depth knowledge about how the funding scenario works and what are the growth parameters and success parameters required for a startup to eventually become successful or sustain themselves and really go a long way, right? So we work with almost top 20 partner organizations from across the country. I've been on to multiple juries, and this is just to kind of set the context that the kind of understanding I have about the ecosystem, I hope I'll be able to give you a lot of perspective from my knowledge, my understanding, and will be beneficial for a lot of students and other colleagues and other fellow people listening to this talk. So the topic is regional startup ecosystem and its strength, and I really want to talk about that. So first, let us quickly look at the macroscopic view that how Rajasthan and North India, and primarily I want to focus on Rajasthan, how is our ecosystem and what have we been able to do till now. So if we look at the Rajasthan ecosystem overall, I think uh, we are a fairly new ecosystem if we compare from likes of Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, and we are also a fairly smaller ecosystem. But despite the fact we have been fairly new ecosystem, we have had our own success stories like Car Dekho, Hello English, Razorpay, and Voila. Of course, Razorpay has now shifted to Bangalore, but a few of these companies have raised couple of millions of dollars. And then we had another small and big success stories, like we had Wholesale Box, we have Thrilophilia, we have Tax to Win, Life Care, Sijna, and many more. So I think we have seen that in past 5 to 7 years, Rajasthan has been able to leave its footprint on the national map. Even I think I was going through one of the stats that if you look at the national paradigm of startup ecosystem, the the Jaipur itself comes on sixth position when it comes to tier two cities, and I'm not talking about the Bangalore's and Delhi's of the world, right? So therefore, I think we have been pretty new, but we are there in the race, not being the biggest one yet, but I think we are doing quite a lot. Other than Jaipur, I think ecosystem like Jodhpur, Udaipur, Kota, with the support of the local community, sensitization program, activation programs, support by the local authorities, and of course lot of local enthusiasts. I think a lot of things have been developed. So whether you talk about Startup OSA, whether you talk about a program called TED Start, then we have iStart, then we have TIE and things like that. So just to set the context for everybody in terms of what is an ecosystem and how does it look like. Primarily we have sensitizing bodies which kind of aware and educate students and very early stage entrepreneurs. I think we have a lot of those kind of bodies, whether we talk about NEN, whether we talk about Head Start Network, which is more like a community. We have Jaipur Startup Official Group, things like that. We have different incubators across colleges, and as I said, I'm glad to be on one of the platforms where I am talking on a platform of an incubator, right? Then we have multiple co-working spaces. We have a lot of national level events happening. So I think it's a pretty enriched ecosystem. And then of course, if we look at the serious part of it, the full-fledged incubator accelerator program, and as we have Startup OSS, we have iStart, we have Atal Incubation Center at Banasthali, then we have Manipal, we have JKLU, we have certain programs which are run by TIE, and then certain programs that are around craft by ISCD and things like that. And then We have our own angel network now. Marwadi Catalyst is there, Rain was there, Tai has been doing a couple of things, and then couple of VC funds, those kind of things. The overall macroscopic view of the ecosystem looks great. And if I have to basically convince anybody who is listening to me for the first time and wants to come to Rajasthan and say that, hey, we want to be a part of the ecosystem, what are the key strengths? And I think that's the topic we want to talk about. So there are three major advantages that Rajasthan as an ecosystem offers, right? Number one is the business culture. We have been a land of businessmen, right? Whether you look at the Marwadi community, whether you look at other sort of community, Rajasthan has always been into there. And most importantly, Rajasthan has not just done great business around tradition and craft and culture, but we are also a hardcore tech hub. If you look at Jaipur, we have a lot of big backend IT outsourcing companies there. So whether it is craft or whether it is tech, I think we are all over the place. And I think it's a great business culture, business community that makes it a thriving environment for a new entrepreneur to kind of create a business here. Then I think the strategic location. I think the location of Jaipur in the Rajasthan, considering it's almost like an overnight distance from Delhi, and then whether you talk about Udaipur, Indore, any other place, and of course I'm not talking about the flight, because you can reach anywhere in the country within 2 to 3 hours by taking a flight. But excess of major markets over using an overnight train, I think that gives a lot of strategic location to Jaipur and other places in Rajasthan, which creates and makes it a thriving startup hub. The third point and the last point I want to make is the cost benefits. It gives you the advantage of living in like a metro, like a Delhi, but not giving you the cost and the traffic of Delhi, right? So I think there's a huge cost benefit analysis if I look into that factor, which is there for the entrepreneurs when we talk about Jaipur as an ecosystem or Rajasthan as an ecosystem, right? So I think there are huge advantages. At least these are the three advantages I think are important for any and every early stage entrepreneur. If you want to start a company, Jaipur is a great place. But and kind of to summarize it all, whether it is funding organization, research organization, support organization, big companies, universities, and things like that, I think there's a very thriving ecosystem. But of course, I don't want to talk only about the good part. Let me also give you a glimpse of where are we and where we want to go eventually, if we really have to be number one, in the country and eventually in the world, right? So if you look at the state startup ranking 2019, and this is one of the parameters that gives me personally a lot of confidence in Rajasthan. If you look at this particular diagram, Rajasthan still holds a position of a leader. That means we are a growing ecosystem. We are there on the top, but not yet on the top like a Gujarat or a Kerala or a Karnataka. And of course, the Bangalore is much, much, much way ahead than where we are sitting right now. So we have a long way to go. And my concluding remark about people who are listening to them is there are three key challenges I see in the entire ecosystem, which needs to be solved if we have to be like a Bangalore or a Delhi. Number one, we don't have big corporates in Jaipur, in Rajasthan, right? So lack of huge corporates and lack of huge markets which give access to easy money and huge business opportunities to startups needs to be done. So if we compare ourselves with Delhi or Gurgaon or NCR or Bangalore or Bombay, I think that's hugely missing. So we need to develop that. Second is market linkages, partially covering from the previous point. I think the huge market linkages and the market approach is missing here. And then of course the funding opportunities, right? There's no doubt that a company based out of Bangalore or Delhi, and even if you look at the analysis, all the unicorns are there. We still don't have a unicorn based out of Rajasthan, right? So and of course a lot of founders have their roots in Rajasthan, but I think there's a long way to go. So I think this is my take on how I see the ecosystem growing, how I see the things going ahead. And yeah, we are somewhere there in terms of reaching, but there's a huge way to go. So yeah, that's my take on the topic. Yeah.